Good morning, it's Fine Girl time and welcome back, Fine Girls. We're going to talk about Carlee Russell has been found guilty. But in case you don't know who Carlee Russell is, I'm going to give you a brief little story about her while I eat my grapes. So I recently discovered these plastic bags, is that plastic Ziploc bags, and they're pretty cool. I like them a lot. Like thick and durable. So according to Carlee Russell and her parents, they said that she was coming home late at night on her way from work and she picked up some food along the way. She called her mom and let her mom know that she would be coming home shortly. She claimed that she spotted a child along the way home and she wanted to help the toddler out.
And there is a kid just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where are you? I'm right next to the exit 10 by the River Med, like to get off by the River Med. Okay.
Then she called the police to report a child. When she stopped to help the child out, she was on the phone with her brother's girlfriend. The girlfriend then reported hearing that she heard Carlee scream. Then the only noise that Carlee's friend heard was someone driving on the interstate. And this was presumed to be whoever kidnapped Carlee Russell. So the police of Hoover, Alabama began searching all the cameras just to find more information, to find out more about this toddler, what was going on, where's the toddler, where did this toddler come from. This situation began to spread all over the United States. Now, a lot of people were really excited that this case began to get national news because a lot of times in life, people of color, especially women, do not receive the coverage that they need when they go missing. So we have this woman who has gone missing and it's getting national media coverage. So a lot of people were really, I don't want to say happy about this, but they were excited to see that this person is getting the coverage that it needs, because a lot of times in situations like this, you always have, when a person goes missing, the world stops and they're like, we have to find her! We have to find her! Stop everything you're doing because we have to find this woman! So that's the reason behind that. Carlee Russell, she disappeared. We have the cops, they go on the site, they look at everything, they see that Carlee's car is still there. Finding Carlee was a priority for the Hoover Police Department. A lot of their resources were being put towards finding Carlee. She was a nursing student, she was working, and it seems like she would not have been involved in any shady things. But who knew that she would be the shady one? Actually, a lot of people knew. So the reason I didn't report on this was because it just felt really weird to me, okay? And let me tell you why. Randomly, Carlee Russell comes in her house. Her mom claims that she was a bit shuffled up. And when this gets out to reporters and the media is showing this, I always thought it was strange. Because, like, when they found Carlee, what happened to the toddler? Where'd this toddler come from? Like, my thoughts were more so on the toddler, because, and it doesn't mean that if it was an adult missing, like, I would not have cared, but I love children and I have a soft spot in my heart for children. So I'm just wondering, where's this baby? Where's this baby? What happened to it? But as we all know, it was a hoax. At this point in the story, Carlee had not revealed that she was a liar. Initially, while she was missing, the award for her being missing and someone finding her was $25,000. And it later went up to $58,260.95. How they came up with that number, I don't know. But that's how much they were offering for finding Carlee Russell. As I told y'all before, other people heard what was going on the phone. So Tabitha Russell, she said that she asked Carlee if she was okay during this interaction. And Tabitha said they opened her car door. They found her phone on the ground along with the wig and her hat. And her purse was still in the car. Her Apple Watch, her purse, and her AirPods were all in the car. And Tabitha, she said that she got this tip from a trucker. And she claimed that the police found the tire tracks of a truck nearby. Then you have the people of Hoover, Alabama. They start talking about, because you know when people talk about stuff in your city and people know that person personally or they went to school with that person. So they have a few tidbits on this person's character and their personality. The internet began talking on Facebook once Carlee is found. So reports said that she just came to her house. And I'm like, okay, so then Carlee began saying how she had to fight for her life. Oprah Winfrey, okay? All her life she had to fight, particularly in this instance, right? Because she had to get away from these kidnappers. So she ends up coming back to her home. When this happens, you know, the media, they're so happy, they're excited. There were people out there questioning it. Completely understandable. I was one of those people. After she returns, CNN does an interview with both of her parents. Now, her mom is supporting the tomfoolery, but you know, if I knew that my daughter was lying, I'm not gonna get on national TV and begin to lie.
Because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But
I just wouldn't, because that's embarrassing.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
But her parents signed up for that interview. The mom, she was with the stuff saying, yes, my daughter was disheveled. And you know what? Maybe she was disheveled because she had to sleep on a bench or two. I don't know. But yeah, so she was disheveled when she came in. I mean, she could have messed herself up and been like, hey, mom. Like, I don't know. She came back disheveled. Now, her dad in the interview was very shifty. I don't think the dad really wanted to do it. It didn't seem like the dad really wanted to do it, but maybe they needed to come up together as a couple. So it seemed like a united front. That's what I'm thinking. But I would not want to yell on national TV, because now, like, when people think of Carlee Russell, when people think of her parents, which I'm sure they don't think of her parents very often, they think liar. So once she's found, still the investigation is going on. It's beginning not to sit right with more people. And the people of Hoover, they are still talking about it. Now, they revealed that it was rumors, okay, that all this was to get her boyfriend's attention. She had been sleeping with someone who was underage, allegedly, and that's like another rumor. She was messing with someone who was younger than her, and she also had this boyfriend, and the boyfriend basically had moved on, and she was trying to get his attention. Now, the boyfriend, after this situation, he was so thirsty. He kept making posts about it on social media. He decided to get himself verified, continued to have distrust of Carlee Russell. Police department doing their job. They do a forensic analysis on Carlee Russell's electronics, and they find some very interesting searches. This showed that Carlee Russell decided to plan this whole hoax. The child, the toddler that many were concerned about initially, is non-existent. This all was a fabricated situation, fabricated lie to get attention from her ex-boyfriend.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
She faked her own kidnapping. So during the hearing this Wednesday, which was yesterday, Judge Bishop found Carlee Russell guilty for filing a false police report and for falsely reporting the incident. In days after the investigation, she did end up admitting that she lied about everything. All of this, both of those items, filing a false police report and falsely reporting an incident, they're misdemeanors. So the judge ordered Carlee Russell to pay $831 for each of the misdemeanor charges, and she's supposed to pay roughly $18,000 in restitution, and she could be potentially facing up to a year for these charges. Carlee Russell pleaded not guilty, and she plans to appeal. So her lawyer stated that they decided to stipulate and appeal the case. They are stipulating and appealing the case because they want to, they as in I guess the district attorney was trying to ask for jail time, and her lawyers don't agree with jail time. So her lawyer felt that it was unfair to have a trial here since they know their position. So they want to start brand new in the Bessemer Circuit Court. So that's everything on this. I will talk to you all later. Let me know your thoughts on Carlee Russell, her planning this hoax, her not wanting to go to jail for this situation. What were your thoughts when you first heard about this case? I'll talk to you later. Bye.